It now gives me the honor to introduce someone who truly embodies the spirit of leadership both on and off the field. Aric Armstead is not only a standout defensive lineman for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but also a passionate advocate for education, youth empowerment, and community service. Throughout his career, Aric has earned widespread respect. We teach that also. Not just for his accomplishments on the field, but for his impact beyond it through the Armstead Academic Project, which supports students in underserved communities. This year's Walter Payton Man of the Year, absolutely. Duval. Aric's commitment to giving back has inspired countless lives and reflects the same core values that bring us together tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Aric Armstead.
How's everybody doing? Good. Might have to raise this mic. It's an honor to be here tonight in the presence of all you and honor a truly special, legendary man, and that man is Tony Dungy. You may know Tony Dungy as a New York Times best-selling author with over 20 books. You may know that he's only one of 383 members of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You may recognize him for many years as a broadcast analyst for NBC Sports, Football Night in America, which was the most widely watched show in football. You may know that he led the Indianapolis Colts to a Super Bowl championship. You guys can clap for that if you want to. And in doing so, he was the first African-American head coach to accomplish that feat. Also, he made another first in the NFL by coaching teams to the playoffs for 10 consecutive years in a row. That included the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts. Did you know that Tony and his wife Lauren are also parents to 12 children? Yeah, it's a lot. And one of their amazing children is here tonight, Justin Dungy, who is a football player at Butler University. And I must say he's very brave for joining the stage tonight with his famous father. So that's an accomplishment in itself to join the stage with his super famous dad. But here's something that you don't know about Tony. I met Tony 13 years ago when I was a freshman at the University of Oregon. And he invited us to his house, me and my teammates, for a day of mentorship and fellowship. And it was a day that I'll never forget. It truly started off my college experience in the right manner. And he taught us about taking responsibility for our lives and who we surround ourselves with. And he really poured into us that day. And it really went a long way for me in my career as I continue to grow and develop. And he's truly a role model for me and the rest of the NFL. And I think that we should all strive to be more like Tony in our lives. And so, without further ado, please join me in welcoming Justin and Tony Dungy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to just follow up a little bit on that story. My wife Lauren is here somewhere in the audience, over here, yep. And we had a son who was a football player at Oregon at the time. And so we made it a point every year to invite the freshman class to our house just to talk to them about what college was all about, wish them luck, and tell them that we were around and available. Aric was a 18-year-old freshman at that time, and not as bulked up as he is now, but just a great young man. And we talked that day about having a great college career, looking to the future, being the best that you could be, and he took that to heart. And he decided not only to be a great football player, but to be a great person. And to see him these years later, the winner of the most prestigious off-the-field award in the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year, that speaks a lot about him and his character. Thank you so much, Aric.